Hey book bestie, welcome back to my channel. If I'm a new face to you, my name is Lauren, aka Lauren Page Reads on Instagram and TikTok. And today I am reviewing Leeta Simtar, A Life on Two Planets by Annie Fox. And this YA sci-fi novel really took me by surprise. If you've never picked up a YA science fiction book before, this might be the one that convinces you to give the genre a try. I gave this book a solid 4 stars, and I am so excited to dive into what made this book such an engaging and heartfelt read. At the same time, the story never felt rushed. There's room for reflection, for character growth. Now that she is up on her place of honor, let's get into it. First of all, the cover is initially what drew me into this book. I love a cover that truly does tell the story of a book without telling the story of a book. Do you know what I mean? So initially the cover drew me in, and then I read the synopsis and was totally intrigued. A girl from another planet who lands on Earth and had to learn about human life while racing against time before having to return home. I was sold. There's no need to worry about any spoilers in this review. I promise no spoilers are ahead. So this story follows Leeta Simtar, a teenage girl from the planet Fure. On Fure, life is all about unity. Their culture revolves around the mantra, one mind, one goal, one family. But Leeta has always felt a little out of place there, or a lot of out of place. She ends up on Earth as part of a research mission that she hijacked. And while she's only supposed to stay for a short amount of time, her experience here changes everything for her. Like, she discovers bananas, makes friends, and starts to question where she truly belongs. Meanwhile, there is a deadline looming, and she has to get back on her spaceship before it's too late. One thing that really stood out to me about this book was the pacing. The book moves quickly. There's always something happening, and that ticking clock adds urgency. But at the same time, the story never felt rushed. There's room for reflection, for character growth, for quiet moments of wonder and connection. Leeta is such a joy to read. She's curious, she's determined, and so refreshingly sincere. Her reactions to some of the most ordinary things on Earth are some of the best moments in the book, like trying bananas for the first time, or learning how humans do friendships. There's also a strong coming of age theme here. This is really a story about identity, belonging, and what it means to be part of a family. And I found myself reflecting on that a lot while I was reading the book, about how we define home and how people can shape who we become. And Leeta's attitude is always positive, even in tough situations, but not like in a naive way. She's thoughtful, and I admired how she faced every obstacle head on. I really enjoyed how Annie Fox built this world. Even though most of the book takes place on Earth, as a reader, you still get a really strong sense of what life on Fure is like. That culture of oneness, one mind, one goal, one family. And that lingers in how Leeta views the world. It makes her Earth experiences all the more meaningful. And let's talk about the writing. Annie Fox's style is so easy to read in the best way. It's clean, engaging, and even funny. There were several jokes sprinkled throughout this book that made me laugh out loud and seem like a crazy person. It felt like the type of writing where you, as a reader, can relax and just enjoy the ride. What made this book really stand out to me is that it's fun, reflective, and heartfelt all at once. Like, yes, you are getting a sci-fi adventure, but it's also a story with emotional depth. Watching Earth unfold through Leeta's eyes made me appreciate the things that we take for granted every day. I would recommend Leeta Simtar, A Life on Two Planets to anyone who enjoys YA with strong character development and a touch of sci-fi. If you love books that explore family, identity, and what it means to belong, this one is for you. So overall, Leeta Simtar, A Life on Two Planets is a heartfelt, fast-paced, and surprisingly deep read. I gave it 4 stars. and I am so glad I picked this one up. If you're curious, I will leave the links below in the description of this video, so you can go check it out for yourself. There's also a really great audiobook that you could totally do an immersive read to. If you made it this far into the video, thank you, and I have some exciting news for you. I will be interviewing Annie Fox for my Booked for a Chat series here on YouTube. So if you want a behind the scenes look at her inspiration, writing process, and what's next for her, make sure you have subscribed to my channel and you have rung that bell so that you don't miss that video. That's all I have for you today, Book Bestie. Happy reading. Bye!